Well, it's a good thing I saved.
Yeah. Yeah, time to die. Pelvic thrust. Let's get it over with.
Let's go, come on.
Yeah, so he just starts off with some reflect right there.
Yeah, I don't seem to have D-Spell. Well, fuck. I guess VV is on heal duty now.
Is there anything you can see on Kuja that lets you know if reflect is worn off?
I don't believe so. I don't think this one gives you any visual indicator of reflect. I feel like VV might have an ability which lets him pierce it. Wait, maybe he has D-Spell. I'll go stop poison bio, Osmos Train, damage comet death, break water. Meteor might work because it's not a direct damage. It's not direct. It's a party-wide thing. Well, he does seem to have some sparkles going around his head, but I don't know if that's reflect or not.
I'm checking to see if there's any specific shit in Final Fantasy IX about reflect. Vivi can get reflect ×2.
Oh shit.
Nothing really about it other than how you can get reflect cast on you and how to get rid of it. So I guess, I don't know, you could put reflect on your guys with Carbuncle or something and a little ping pong battle.
I'm going to deny the enemy its own ATB. Let's see. Alright, Vivi, do your thing. Let the animation play out. There we go.
Yeah.
I mean, it's something.
But if he's got...
Maybe it wore off.
Yeah, he doesn't have any sparkles. But this game's so fucked up, it's like if you were to... There we go. Anyway, If you were to, like, queue up a spell, by the time it got to casting...
Oh, certainly, yeah. He'd probably... Yeah, he'd have reflect on in his queue. Alright? Come on. Someone do something. Fuck! I used that elixir a minute ago.
They had some things to take care of before they could, you know, throw at each other.
Give Steiner some more MP. Holy. No, that's not bad. But I am going to keep this up so he doesn't get more ATB. Come on. Someone do something. There. So we'll just have her queued up with Kiraga.
His music is cool.
Damn X potions. I guess those don't exist in this one. Oh, she's about to use Kirog anyway.
Just help transcute you.
Yeah. There you go, Steiner. Way to do something. It's also reminiscent of some of Sephiroth's music. In very little bits.
Yeah. I wonder if you were, like, to even get, like, a flare off on Kuja when he didn't have Reflect on, if it would be, you know, worth it.
It would be worth it, because it would do, like, 8,000 damage, but... Yeah, let's see if he... Let's see if he... Oh, there he goes. He's dead.
Yay.
Hurrah!
Now I have 3 more forms, so you best be careful.
I'm gonna die anyway. I don't have to be afraid anymore. Yeah, it's what I'm hearing right now, because I've listened to it so much, is very clearly from, like, a little bit from the Griever music from 8. So I do feel like this is supposed to be a blend of themes from 7 and 8 and 9. This boss theme. Oh, that's right, Bob's taking photos. Saw a flash in the door, I was like, what?
What's happening?
No, really, what's happening? What happened to the crystal? Are we in hell?
Just screaming and shit happening.
Who are you? This is the weirdest thing in all of Final Fantasy IX.
Yeah, there's like moaning and weird shit.
Yeah,
like,
I mean...
this doomsday kind of thing going on.
Starts with anxiety, anxiety becomes fear, leads to anger, leads to hate. They just took that straight from Yoda, but whatever. Hate leads to suffering. The only cure for this fear is total destruction. Kuja was a victim of his own fear. He concluded he could only save himself by destroying the origin of all things, the crystal. What a dick. What the heck are you talking about? The theory is undeniable. To the Zero World, where there is no life and no crystal to give life. Well, I mean, that's one way to look at it.
And these, like, old gods must get really pissed when these, like, little assholes are just fucking with their plans. Like, you wasn't accounting for this sort of trouble.
I was hoping to be home by 9. You're gonna delay me by at least 20 minutes. That means I'm gonna miss my bus. That means I'm gonna have to catch the bus after that, which doesn't come for another 20 minutes because it's so late. And despite being so late, there's always traffic. Fuck! Even though we're at 1 HP, and we all clearly got rocked. Even if we're born to die, I'm not afraid. Yep.
Let's see, maybe...
Kuja kicked our ass so hard that Ultima, even our reserve characters are at 1 HP. Maybe we should bring Quinn into the final boss fight. Level 28.
Yeah, she can handle it.
Yeah. She eat frog.
Is the final boss anything frog-like?
They're a big meal for everyone. Take my soul energy.
Take my life juice.
Bill Vivi, my husband. My dear darling husband.
He's like, oh man, now I'm forever bound to Quina because she gave me her life juice.
Don't screw up. Dagger.
Like it would make sense if Aiko gave it to her, but
yeah,
you know.
This reminds me of Final Fantasy V at the very end, when the Dawn Warriors give you their power, so you can fight X-Death for reals. And leave everything in your hands. Oh god, I'm stuck with Steiner. I guess he has a Sword of Legend now, so fine. Guys, we could just... we have a bunch of elixirs.
Yeah, I don't know what you're giving me all your life juice for.
Let's see, this is important. Auto haste. Don't need counter. Don't need level up. Don't need ability up. Don't need alert. That frees up a lot of space.
Yeah.
Let's see, don't need bandit either.
Ooh.
Jelly, bright eyes. Antibody. Restore HP? Huh. Maybe. Insomniac. Body temp. Protect girls. Counter. High Tide, Master Thief, Devil Killer, none of those. Okay. Cool. I mean, may as well.
Yeah.
Do I have anything left for Accuracy Plus? Yeah, there. I think for this final boss we want all the status defense we can get. Auto regen. That's really expensive, and I don't think it's really giving me all that much.
It's like not doing enough. It's kind of like the auto potions.
Yeah,
it's just
Locomotion
not.
Jelly. Half MP. That's a little important. It's kind of important, but I'm also just slamming back elixirs at this point. Insomniac. Clear-headed, just in case. Chemist. Devil's Potency, medicinal items. Again, we're just using elixirs. Is there anything I'm overlooking that we don't need? Auto haste. No, I guess not. 10%'s... I don't know. Maybe. Locomotion, ability up, level up. Insomniac. Clear-headed. Okay, I think that's everything. Yeah, that's good. You don't need that. Magic Elemental Null, might need that. Level up, ability up. Let's see. Locomotion, Clear-headed, Jelly. Well,
What does that do?
Nullifies magic element. I think that's just any elemental magic, it's nullified. I could be wrong. 2, doubles the strength of spells using Reflect. If he gets put to sleep or antibodied, or poison, that won't be so bad. Jelly, Petrify, Silence, Stop, Confuse, those are the bad ones. Shit, I think that's it.
Oh man, you're on the hill of despair.
Jesus, I didn't notice that before, yeah. But no, what's really weird about this is that the boss we're about to fight now wasn't established at any point.
Yeah.
Ever.
It's just, here I am.
Yeah. To the point where, when I was reading this down and dirty strategy guide for this game back in the day, it had the column for Kuja, and we're looking at that, and we're like, oh, there's the last boss fight, and it kept going, and somehow we just overlooked that it's a whole new boss, and we thought they were just talking about Kuja still. So we, like, threw the dark matter at Kuja, then got to this thing and went, wait, what? What the fuck is this? I guess I'll give you a hand and bring you up here so you can fight me.
Yeah, cast float on you guys. You can come up here.
No, music's super rad.
Face.
Ooh, Shockwave.
It's always with the like rings around the body that make you go, wow, this is something. There's one ring that's going around that doesn't really make sense. It's like behind its ribs, but...
Oh yeah, I see. Rings around a character's body always seem to give the impression of... Oh, it's a good thing I kept that magic elemental null on Vivi. Oh, it didn't do anything, never mind.
What the fuck does it do?
Protect. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Grand Cross.
Uh-oh.
We last saw this in Final Fantasy V, I believe, and it was pretty bad. But this might be why you want all the status protection as well. It's also kind of meteor. Oh.
Yeah, that's weird.
This is complicated.
What does Magic Elemental do? Until you have Flare, it is the only way to use non-elemental magic spells. Well, ones that won't fail like Comet or Meteor. What? If you only have elemental spells that a foe absorbs, and you shouldn't unless you are less sentient than a rock.
What?
Or want to bypass half/changing elements with your Aga spells. A rare few enemies can. Magic Elemental has use, otherwise stay away. Great answer that doesn't really answer anything, and unless you're less sentient.
It's incredible to me how some people have no ability to communicate.
Burn. Burn.
Are you saying burn?
Yeah, because he burns so hard with that shit. Burns so damn hard.
Jesus! This is bad.
Oh, what Magic Elemental does is make all your attacks non-elemental.
Oh.
Thus, if you cast Thundaga against an enemy that absorbs thunder, it will take the damage.
I see. Okay. I think I have a strategy down. It's gonna be similar to how I fought,
Uh-oh.
yeah, it's gonna be similar to how I fought, oh fuck, Zeromus. People who can't stay alive, fuck them.
And then use Minus Strike, the most powerful of abilities.
For a while, Minus Strike had the potential to be the most powerful.
So like you have to get the timing down so right. Like you have to wait till Steiner's really weak, use it, and then hope that you have a heal queued up.
Mm-hmm.
I think this could work. Just Steiner doing shock.
Decent damage. Oh, and it missed. There we go. Let this animation play out. Do I risk it? Fuck it.
Man. Risk it.
Risk it, brisk it. But I'm definitely going to abuse the ATB because of how this game calculates time.
Man, it's really playing the whole thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, no.
Or no, not the whole
No,
thing.
just the blow-up part. Yeah.
This is the abridged version. It still fucking takes forever.
Yeah. Not gonna do anything? Okay. Wait, gotta wait for this to play out. Come on. Come on. Okay. See? As soon as I got done,
yeah.
It's like, oh, Kiraga. Fortunately, its Kiraga isn't very powerful at all. Can I use Phoenix Pinions in combat? I'm gonna take the chance just because I'm curious.
Yeah.
It might be more potent than a Phoenix Down. And this doesn't actually do anything to my surviving party members. Because they have enough forms of protection on. Although this is exactly how it worked with X-Death, where it just does basically to you. So it's very painful. She berserked?
Oh wow, they're both just pissed.
No. No!
Well, I didn't see that one coming. Not the neutron ring. So they're both berserked and there's no way you can break out of that.
Nope.
Right?
Nothing I can do. And trouble.
Damn it! Yeah, you go, Dagger. Damn it, and that Phoenix Pinion was all queued up and everything.
Yeah.
Stupid.
And I doubt I got him low enough for us to actually pull through, but just in case.
Yeah, how much did you say you think this,
It's hard to say.
What do you think, Rids?
And I don't think Berserk just wears off either.
Huh.
Did I do it?
Wow.
Please tell me that did it.
Is it another stage?
Please tell me it's not another. I don't remember there being anything beyond this. I feel like I remember if there was another state, but maybe I'm completely forgetting. Please tell me that worked. This has to be it. Or I'm going to be very mad. Very, very mad. Again, this game doesn't give you protection against Berserk. I don't think, anyway. So by giving the boss the ability to potentially inflict your entire party with Berserk is kind of just very cheap.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, now I cannot win because you afflicted me with something I can't protect myself against. Wonderful. Thank God.
Don't look at me, I'm hideous. I'm eternal!
This is going to be a gigantic video file. I've just been watching my available hard drive space drop.
80 gigs free.
It's 80 gigs left. I think it started at about 120. The tree shrieking?
Oh shit.
Turns out it's one of those mechs from Breath of the Wild.
That'd be fucking terrifying.
Yeah. That music starts up. Can I? Okay, yeah, I just have to press X.
And once I learned you could bounce back their beams, those things aren't even tough.
Oh no, yeah. Once I learned that you just have to shoot them in the eye.
Yeah.
And then break their legs off with one of their weapons.
Or just grab like a something giant and charge it up so you're just spinning and it's smacking their legs a bunch. And then hide behind... Like, you disable it, right? And then you hide behind a rock and just throw bombs at it until it's dead if you're all out of weapons.
That's how I beat my first one.
I just learned I had to get so aggressive in my fighting with Breath of the Wild. It just didn't pay off to be cautious. It just...
Yeah.
Just fucking haul ass and attack before they can attack and then move out of the way.
Because caution only works if you're impeccable with your timing, because then you're opening yourself up to more attacks, which means you have more opportunities to take damage. Whereas if you can just kill the enemy before it can attack you, then it can't hurt you.
I was in this one shrine and I opened up a door and there were a bunch of mini little guardians.
Yeah.
And they all just started shooting lasers at me. And I was like, man, if I didn't know this whole shield trick, this would suck. But I just stood there and reflected their beams back at them. And I got hit a few times, but not really hurt me too much. We're like bouncing rocks back at the Octoroks. Fuck those guys. The only real fight that is like a challenge are the Lionels.
Oh,
those
yeah.
Those are some battles, man.
Even
Those
late
are
into the game, those things are tough.
Just epic ass battle.
Uh-huh. So that thing we fought was nice enough to teleport us out of the nebulous void, but it wasn't kind enough to teleport us anywhere handy. It's like, I'll just park it right outside the Aoife tree as it's getting ready to blow up.
This volcano looks warm for you.
Life forms like to be warm, right? And that, kids, by the way, is why you never give up. If I hadn't fucked up and deleted that Final Fantasy IV ending originally, you'd have an even better example there.
Everyone's just like, let's go get a fucking sandwich. It has been forever.
Yeah, when is the last time we ate? God, was it like 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago? No wonder I'm always so grumpy.
I've just been drinking potions. I mean, it works, but man,
They're very calorie dense, and they must be full of protein because they do restore your physicality. But damn,
everything just looks like giant loaves of bread. I just really need to eat some bread. Everything's just burgers and bread.
Steiner just looks like a banana. It's Steiner the banana.
Look at me go!
Just doing the Charleston. Can't just leave him. Come on, Zidane, don't be stupid.
Zidane's like, I want that cod piece. I gotta have it.
You know, it sounds crazy, but because of something it may have hypothetically done, I have to feel guilty about it. I've had that conversation with people before, where I've commented, I've said something negative about someone who did something bad, and the person I was talking to, who was wrong by the person who did something bad, their response is like, you could have done something like that though. I'm like, yeah, but I didn't.
Yeah,
That's like, the difference between me and... Because it's like, he and I come from similar circumstances, and yes, I could have walked down a road that would lead me to take that kind of action. But the thing is, I didn't. I actively chose the other road. You can't give me shit for something I hypothetically could have done.
I could hypothetically do terrible, terrible things.
Yeah, all the time.
It's such a dumb argument. This is the dumbest thing.
That's I was very mad at that person.
But you could have done that too, so you should feel good about forgiving them for doing the bad thing.
I'm not going to forgive them for doing something bad to you, because I could hypothetically have done the same thing when I actively chose not to do that thing.
But why didn't you do the bad thing? Whoa! Runs away crying. Like, what is going on in the world? What has happened to people?
Why are people dumb?
Come on, just let Zidane go.
Yeah. Whoa, wait a minute. Actually, you should probably send Freya, because she can jump hundreds of feet. So she could just jump down, grab Kuja, then jump back. Like, she could have been done by now.
Yeah.
Could just grabbed him and then hop back up and been like, alright, here he is, let's go.
We done? You're still here?
Who are you? Even Sid started to get impatient in the background. There's no stopping this fool.
They all look at Durfbo and they're like, sir, you should leave. Things are getting dangerous. What's that guy's deal? They all say and laugh as he walks away.
Who's that guy?
What does that have to do with me?
Yeah, sure, whatever, fine. Just go, Quina. You taught me another big lesson in life. Always give up.
Vivi just now is when he stops moving.
Yeah.
Just bloop. Oh, I guess that was it for old Vivi.
Oh, that's exactly enough time. Good thing that didn't happen during the boss fight.
We would have been fucked.
Oh yeah, I guess you are still technically kidnapping me.
Steiner just like, oh, I guess I'll turn around. Give him some privacy.
If you guys want to get loud about it, I can plug my ears.
I like when a character is so big that they use their own body as a wall to get other characters' privacy.
Yeah. Everyone turns around and Steiner's something just 10 feet wide and 8 feet high.
It's just a wall with a face.
I'll never forget our trip together. This is what you say when you're done with summer vacation.
Yeah. You're not... Like, I would hope you wouldn't forget these things.
I mean, granted, they're pretty sure he's gonna die in a moment. Please come back. It's just, you know, all the other guys in Alexandria, they're just uggos. And, well, you're not exactly a men's health cover model, but, I don't know. I'm willing to settle, basically. I'm willing to settle with you, Zidane. Will you settle with me?
It'd be great if Steiner was just like bonked Zidane on the head and he's like, nope, you're coming with me.
Not letting you do this stupid thing. You can hear the ship creaking, which I don't think is anything you want to hear on a plane. Doof, 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 doof.
Yeah, whether that ship's in the water or in the air, you just kind of don't want it to fall apart.
Yeah. Forget about me and go. Again, Freya could have just been down there, grabbed his dumbass, and been back. She has those powerful quadricep muscles. All she does is squats and jumps.
Oh.
You know what? Never mind.
Yeah, you're right, Kuja. I should just leave you. You were always the smart one. No, come save me now. I need it more than ever.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Shit, 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 shit.
This not Tarzan shit.
Yeah.
What is happening? Is there like a fight between different plants or what?
I'm not certain. It's very unclear. It seems like the tree is just going nuts.
Dude, this is easy as fuck. I don't know what everyone was freaking out about.
Oh dear. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Jeez.
It's not entirely clear what's actually going on with the tree.
What?
No, it's supposed to do that, fortunately.
It's like, what was his plan to stop? Just fall and land. That's, you know, I'll be alright. Somehow.
I do feel like, at a certain point, the directors of these cutscenes, they did start to focus a bit more on spectacle than on pacing and storytelling. Like, I'm comparing this in my head to the ending of 7. How everything that happened after you beat, you know, the final boss, and how everything played out.
Yeah, this is weird to beat the final boss. And or is
Because
that
this
it?
isn't-
Yeah, or is,
Yeah, because that's the final boss. Because this doesn't feel like the what's that word for the moment after the climax? The denouement?
I don't know.
Denouement? Something like that. That moment, basically that time right after you fight the final boss, and things should be wrapping up right now, but it feels like they're kind of like flatlining for a little while. Like I keep putting down the controller because I'm like, okay, this is it. This is where it's gonna take control from me, and not make me press X to forward the conversation.
Yeah. And that's the day that Kuja's heart grew.
The 3 sizes.
Yeah, it's all big now.
It's too big. It's going to burst. Get this man the operation immediately. Yeah, that's true.
But you could have done the same thing, Zidane.
So you should feel guilty about the things that you hypothetically could have done.
So we're both just as bad. So let's die here together. Bad people.
Nothing more to lose.
Nothing to gain.
Then I finally realized what it means to live. But I guess I was too late.
Oh shit, the tree's coming.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the tree. Well, they're dead. The end.
It just, yeah, and logo, Final Fantasy 9, thanks for playing.
So yeah.
Was Zidane dead the whole time?
Probably. My fan theory is that Final Fantasy IX is all just a story being told by a Japanese team. What you did was wrong. But I guess I could hypothetically do it too.
So that makes us all just as good and as bad.
But you gave us all hope, I guess. I guess? Again, like, Kuja is directly responsible for the deaths of probably millions of people. If you expand this game out into, you know, its realistic worldwide scope, he's probably responsible for millions of deaths. But because he had something of a redemptive moment at the end, everyone's just like, oh, Kuja.
You really were the coolest.
We were not created for the wrong reason. No, you were created for the wrong reason. But what you do with your creation is up to you. Like, half of us are around just because our parents had a drunken soiree one evening. I would call that being created for the wrong reason. Doesn't make your life any less meaningful.
Sometime.
It's just don't be obsessed with why you were created or how. You just are here, so make the most of it.
I'm gonna get 4 jumps on the hopscotch this time.
Yeah. So this is Alexandria. That's
Jump
weird.
rope, whatever.
Vivi's been to Alexandria. Vivi? Puck. Vivi too. Vivi's son.
What?
So I guess they made more black mages, but they made them in the model of Vivi because he's not going to die in a year. So Vivi is 8, but presumably he was created in that size and with that level of mental capacity. So he could have any level of maturity.
Now she's gonna leave his ass
Yeah.
and forget his name.
Uh-huh. Even though he's just now starting to remember stuff. I like Burmecia. It's just perpetually gloomy.
Yeah.
Like, what a nice place to live.
And then Amazon moves in.
Yeah. And then suddenly that hovel behind them costs $1,200 a month. You taught me that when you died. Just lights it on fire. There we go.
Starts hitting stuff with the sword.
No, don't leave the rad sword on the table. One of the Knights of Pluto will find it and kill themselves.
They just run their finger along the blade, and it's just like 9999.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, I'm dying.
It's just oops, and then they fade away. Come on, take one. No. Oh.
Not today.
Hey. Oh, Lonnie is back. Remember Lonnie?
No one remembers Lonnie.
No one remembers Lonnie. They barely remember Durfbo. The flaming Durfbo.
She turns around, looks at the camera. Who was that guy?
Who am I?
It's like, what are these Smurfs helping her cook? It cook.
Yeah. These things are weird. Their names are like Eggmeister and Roastmeister and Panmeister. There's just a fish on the board over there. Looks like a nice little gulper. It's a very hard thing to do. I remember how hard you were trying to have sex with me. You never gave up. I was inspired by that example. Creeped out by it, but also inspired.
Oh, yeah. But this is different this time. And I'm not having sex with that frog still.
No, they adopted her.
Weird.
Yeah, I guess Sid is just shooting blanks, so he had no compunction against sleeping around. Say it again, Aiko.
Yeah, like the whole thing could have went really quickly if they got teleported back to the planet and then the tree was going nuts and then they're like, everybody get on the ship, we gotta get out of here, and then Zidane's like, too bad, I'm gonna go.
It's that problem. It's that problem 8 had throughout the whole thing where it's supposed to, the moment is supposed to feel urgent, but it takes so long for them to have their conversation that the urgency is completely lost. Like, when you defeat Sephiroth, there's a moment where Cloud's walking up and Tifa's like, alright, let's go, and then Cloud collapses, and then he goes straight into that last fight with Sephiroth in his mental space. Imagine if instead of that, he had a 10-minute conversation with Tifa, and then collapsed.
Like, there could have been no dialogue between Zidane and Kuja. It could have just been Zidane fell down there, like landed by him, like went to pick him up, and then the tree came in and closed in around him. And that could have been enough.
That would have been enough. And Cinna is just in creepy dad pose. Way to go, Cinna.
Why not?
It's like it's like it ports them out, and then everyone's like, oh, they're dead. Oh no, they're down there. Let's go get them. And then it swoops down, and as they're going up, he hears Kuja's voice. He's like, I gotta go back for him. And they have a real quick, back, A conversation, and he just goes for it.
Instead of everyone saying their piece and leaving.
Or even he climbs onto the airship, and as it's starting to take off, he hears Kuja, and so he, says goodbye to everyone real quick, and then leaps off, and they're like, what was that? But it's too late for them to actually go back. She looks like a Team America World Police doll right now.
Yeah, she does. It'll never be the same.
Your Highness is pronounced same. Really? I've only ever read it. No, I've refused to believe, never heard anyone say same.
I just thought that was a different word.
Cornelia.
Oh, come on already. It's just like...
Well, at least we are clearly in the end now, because it's not making us progress the text. Oh, that's right. Cornelia was the first town that we went to in Final Fantasy 1. Also known as Corneria. Either way, corn is in the name.
That's all that matters.
Corn Town. There have to be some nerds who have recreated this moment.
Oh, man.
Right? Some theater nerds who also like Final Fantasy, and every time there's a play in there, they just lose their shit.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, I gotta be Marcus, and I'm gonna do the set design.
Like, I have to imagine, this game sold 5 million copies. I have to imagine at least one person took the basic framework of this play and wrote out the rest of it. I imagine if I dig deep enough online, I can find someone's stage play for I Want to Be Your Canary. Where they just have the 2 or 3 scenes that we got to see in this game, and then all the stuff before, after, and in between.
Ye Highness.
But again, the pacing of this doesn't really feel like the end of the game either.
Yeah, especially after all that, you're just like, oh.
And now with this, the music that's playing right now, it doesn't seem to fit. Like, it feels like the game's going to go on for another hour or so right now. That's the feeling that it's giving. Like, I'm always going to go back to the Final Fantasy VII well for, here's how you might want to end your game. Be expedient about it, and maybe leave it a bit open. You can close every loop if you want. I'm not opposed to that.
It's nice to just come to an end and be like, okay, it's done. I'm glad that I know it's done.
I think even 8 ended more quickly than this. I thought you said, hey, Marcus.
Yeah, hey, Marcus, come on. Shit, dude. Speed it up.
Hark, Marcus. Harkus. That's not how it works. People are physical objects. They...
Maybe she missed the bus or something, or the bus just missed a whole scheduled route.
Yeah. The bus isn't going to show up because you believe in it. Oh, you're alive somehow. Wait, how long have you been back? Like a year. You asshole!
Because her hair...
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. It completely grew back.
Yeah, it had to have been like...
A year or two?
Something, yeah.
Yep.
She's like, yes, my hair looks great, I know.
My hair looks amazing.
Because I styled it perfectly. Obsessed with perfection like that.
Excuse me, get the fuck out of my way.
Excuse me, I'm the queen, move.
Move your asses.
I just wish one of these characters was facing the camera directly, like staring into it with a really stupid look. My thing!
My jewel. It somehow stayed on throughout all those boss fights, but I bump into one rat person and away it goes. She turns around and Zajane sprints past her, grabs that and starts gnawing on it. Oh no, oh my teeth.
Reaper shows up and steps on it on accident.
Why Reaper?
Because I don't know, because he stepped on Winston's glasses.
Oh, that's right.
He's just there. Whoops.
Okay, good. She is mad at him.
With that time she spent looking at the necklace, she could have picked it up.
Yeah.
Or she could have been like, citizen of my kingdom, pick up my necklace or you will die.
Yeah.
Like, geez, I was gonna do it anyway. You'll be needing this.
Yay, our queen's gonna get laid.
No, but really.
No, really, how did you... Yeah, I get that you had inspiration, but, like, how?
Okay, you sang the song, but seriously, how did the tree not kill you?
I mean, the tree went nuclear. We saw it all the way from Alexandria.
I didn't realize that the Alexandria was on a cliff.
Oh yeah, it's when you go back there, you see it's surrounded by kind of surrounded by a fjord. Pours over into the haunted forest.
Fjords are sweet.
They're so cool.
There's like a cruise you can take through fjords of I don't know where they're at, but they look rad.
Actually, I suspect her hair grew back just because they wanted to reuse her model.
Yeah.
Or it might be a complete fucking oversight. Like when Trunks got his hair cut in one episode, and then the next episode it's long again.
Maybe it's extensions, because she has to keep up appearances.
Yeah. And no one wants a short-haired queen.
It'd be like, she's too feisty and uppity with that short hair.
No, yeah. Certainly does feel like Final Fantasy, though.
Yeah.
Like, watching it right now, thinking back to the whole game, it's like, yeah, I can definitely see why this is, what's his name's favorite of the series. The director.
Yeah, it definitely embodies everything up until this point that you would picture as a Final Fantasy game and story. Not to say that the ones that come after don't, but some of them certainly don't. Ones that have 13 in the title.
Yeah.
Remember what fun we had?
Fun times.
Remember when Alexandria got destroyed a bit? When we kidnapped you?
Just a little bit, and then I got destroyed a lot more later on. A whole lot more. Jeez.
Do you remember when your mom was willing to kill you because we kidnapped you, and yet you still didn't think she was willing to kill you?
And Steiner was still trying to look out for her. Monster modeling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people in charge of modeling all the monsters in this game. Those were the days when a 9-person team could handle that job. Monster animation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24. So almost 3 times as many as the people on modeling, but then animation is quite a bit more intensive. And that still seems rather small compared to these days.
Yeah.
I should go back through our videos and count the actual staff sizes for these games and see how they change as the generations progress.
It's just this like equation. It's like you can't. It's exponential. It's just nuts.
I think I'm trying to remember which game it was. I think it's one of the more recent Assassin's Creeds. I believe its credit sequence is 70 minutes. Just because Ubisoft employs like 9,000 people on every game.
Y'all.
Yummy people.
Yeah, that really fucked her up.
Yeah.
She really didn't take that well. Or that. She didn't take a lot of this. She had a rough time.
She had a rough few weeks. Then her boy toy seemingly died.
Like Zidane had a fun time.
Yeah.
Mostly.
He was having fun most of the time, just hitting on her and making her feel uncomfortable.
She went through some crap.
Watched her city get nuked.
Like she's just in disbelief of the sheer destruction and death that's happening the whole game. She just... no previous disaster could prepare her for the next one.
No, because they just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Until again, all of Alexandria just nuked. Right, there it goes. There it goes. Boop!
Melodies of life.
Ancient music version of Furu Sato. I should be on the lookout for typos, just like they had in Final Fantasy VII.
Well, this studio is called Squarts.
Feels like a typo, even if it's accurate. Don't name your studio something that looks like a typo.
Don't name your studio something that sounds like something you get after a night of too many bad beers, too many Sam Adams, and you get the Squarts.
The senior lead analyst is nicknamed Ribs.
David Ribs.
I bet he's just like a super thin guy who has trouble metabolizing food, but everyone's very insensitive, so they just call him Ribs.
Or he brought ribs to lunch for
one day.
One
time. And everyone's like, you like ribs, do you, David? You like ribs? We're just gonna call you Ribs from now on.
Guys, I ate them once. I didn't even really like them.
Oh, I'm just ribbing ya.
Hey, get a load of old ribs over here.
Cooperating agencies. That's gotta be the most, generic title. Like, well, these people helped us, but not in any particular way, so... I don't know. They cooperated?
Menfond.
Wakakoma Pro. Composite Advisor. Skywalker Sound?
Huh.
Lucas Digital worked on this?
Oh, that's neat.
Holy shit.
Skywalker Sound technical staff.
Wow. Damn. 9 is the belle of the ball.
It's like they really wanted to make sure.
They really wanted this one to be their hurrah. The last hurrah for what Final Fantasy was. Yay, everyone's getting laid later. Woo!
Yeah. It cuts to the crowd, and like a frog person and a red mage start making out, and then
they look at each other and just shrug.
And then Durfbo and Lana or whatever, they look at each other, and Lana's like, no. And Durfo's like, then Durfo...
She puts her thumb to her throat and, like, pulls it from one side to the other.
And then Durfo looks to the other side, and it pans over, and there's a black mage, and he's just like, huh? It's essentially the end of Billy Madison.
Yeah.
And that's how it ends.
Well, that's Final Fantasy IX.
What?
I'm gonna wager... I'll wager 100.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand. Damn it!
Oh, fucking stupid. That's fucked up.
I'll wager 200. Jack, a 9.
Oh, yeah, you could.
Win! You know what? Go big.
Go big.
Because there's a blackjack. You can play blackjack at the end of this game for no reason.
Just play blackjack, that's it?
You just play blackjack.
And this just goes on as long as you need it to?
I don't know what double means. Oh, cool.
But you won.
Yeah, it just goes on and on for as long as you need it to. What a way to say goodbye to Final Fantasy on the PlayStation. Anyway, that's Final Fantasy IX. We'll be back soon with the next generation.
Woo!
Soyo!